Okay, welcome back to another video on this YouTube channel. I am the creator of the 2 Hour Traders. I'm a day trader who day trades futures, mostly just MNQ at the moment. That's the only thing that really has my heart. I love the momentum of the stock. And I'm just going to be going over how to master the skill of taking losses here. So a couple of points that I'm going to be going over. Number one, viewing losses as tuition. Number two, you need data. There's no other way. Number three, a win or learn philosophy. Number four, putting a cap on the number of trades you take. Number five, what is the essential job of a business? And number six, JOMO, not FOMO. So, number one, viewing losses as tuition. What does this mean? Well, you can view losses as kind of a tuition you have to pay, almost like you go to college, right? You go to college, you spend 4+ years in college until you can finally get that full time, high paying job that you've always wanted. So, just like that, in trading, your losses can be viewed as tuition, right? Because some type of price has to be paid. We can't get something for nothing. And you're paying for that tuition and that knowledge with your losses, which brings me to point number two. You need data, and there's no other way. Once again, what does this mean? You won't know your A plus setups unless you're taking trades, unless you're taking losses. You need data over a certain amount of days, weeks, months, and years so that you know exactly what you're looking for. And once you know exactly what you're looking for, you can only take those trades. And this can take a while, but once again, it's going to be 100% worth it. Just like the 4 years in college, you have to pay the tuition on a yearly, monthly basis, whatever it is. It's going to be the same thing with trading. And there's no way to get to the end unless you are paying that tuition with losing. And you're going to also be winning. That's how you get to find out exactly what you're looking for. What are your A pluses? And once you have a bunch of your A pluses, you know exactly what you're looking for. So then you take less trades. You're only taking the quality trades over the quantity of trades. And how do you track your data? I personally use TradeZella. You'll see this in my previous videos. It's the best way to track your trades, to journal your trades, in my own opinion, because everything is pretty streamlined and it's pretty easy. You can import your trades. You can have your own custom templates to ask yourself questions. And then I post my screenshots in there as well. So I know exactly what my A plus setups look like. Next up, we have win or learn philosophy. Now, you have to drill this into your mind that losing is completely normal. Any trader, any guru, anybody who says that they have a 90%, 100% win rate and they never lose, they never show red days, they never show losses, know that they're probably lying to you or they want you to buy whatever they're trying to sell. Because losing is 100% completely normal. You can have a 50% win rate and still be profitable as a trader. So get this in your mind that losing is completely normal. And you can start looking at trading as winning or learning, not winning or losing. How do you do that? On your red days, you track your data, you journal your trades, and then you turn the loss into a learning experience. What can I learn from today? Why was this a losing day? How can I learn from this to make sure that I don't repeat this day? So then it turns into a win or a learn. There's no more losing. And are you currently on a winning streak? Maybe you're red on the week on the month. This is completely normal as well. I've had times when I got 2 red months in a row and I started to doubt myself right away. Oh man, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I got to change my strategy again and look for a new one, or couple my strategy with a couple of other ones. But once again, losing is completely normal. I looked back on that red month to see what I did wrong so that I could correct myself for the following month. And then maybe the red month was a little bit smaller, or I got the green month because I learned what I should stop doing and what I should start doing, or what I can do better. This is a whole other mindset to embody in general with your trading. Now, number 4, put a cap on the number of trades you take per day. Maybe right now you just want a whole bunch of data. Like I said before, back in number 2, so you're taking 5, 10 trades a day. But after you've taken a couple of dozen trades, maybe 100 plus trades, you've paper traded, you've been trading for months, years now, make sure you're looking back so that you can find your A plus setups. Because once you know your A plus setups, you should be putting a cap on the number of trades you take per day. I take 2 trades per day max. Why? Because I know exactly what I'm looking for now. And this is the basis of the 2-hour traders and the basis of the group that I've built, so that you're taking quality over quantity. Number 5, the essential job of a business. What if you look at your trading account as a business? And the one question you can ask yourself is, what is one of the most essential jobs of a business? It's to protect capital. So if you view your trading account as a business, not taking a trade is actually a good thing, because you're protecting capital. You're not risking just to risk, just because you think you're going to win. Because if you know your A plus setup, if you have a strategy and you only wait for that, you have the greatest chance of winning that trade. For example, for me, break and retest. I know exactly what that looks like now. I know what I'm waiting for. Maybe that only happens twice this week. But if I take that one trade and I risk whatever I'm risking, I have the highest chance of probability of winning that trade. I want you to realize this is what an edge is. What is your edge in the market? What is your A plus setup? What is your strategy? What is the only thing that you are looking for? And if you get stopped out, that's completely fine. You have to be okay with it, walk away from it. Once again, learn or realize, once again, losing is completely normal. There's nothing wrong with your strategy. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But knowing your edge to a T, having a checklist of when you should enter and exit, having a plan even before it happens, that's increasing your chances of winning trades over a longer period of time. So view your trading account as a business. Start viewing it as this, and start viewing it as not taking a trade, not being in a position. That's also a position. You're not risking anything. You're not taking any chances here. You're just relaxing. And that's another point I want to make is trading isn't always exciting. It's not always 24/7 action, kind of like they teach us in life, right? We always have to be taking action. We always have to be optimizing. We always have to be doing something. And if we're not, we're falling behind. Trading's different. It's basically 90% waiting, 10% taking action, waiting for that edge to show up once you know exactly what it is and you have the data of your A plus setups. So the last point I want to make with this that connects everything together is JOMO, not FOMO. What is JOMO? It's the joy of missing out, not the fear of missing out. Once you get over the fear of missing out, all you have is joy, because you know that you don't have to be chasing anymore, that you just have to wait for your edge to present itself. And all of these things come together. Once you master the skill of taking losses, you'll see that your trading starts to change. Because if you have a bad habit of just trading just to trade or getting lucky on random trades, and you revenge trade and all these other things, you'll see that you've built these bad habits over time. And to get rid of these bad habits, you have to start embodying a whole different mindset. You have to have a process. So it's going to take some time, days, weeks, maybe a month or more. But once you get over it, everything's going to change. Your whole outlook on trading is going to change. And then you're going to realize that the 1% of traders, the best traders, they view trading as not something exciting all the time. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes it's very simple. You're waiting for your edge and you're not doing anything until it shows itself or until the market starts doing what you want it to do. And with that, this video is completed. I'm going to include a link to my community in the bio of this video. You can join it or not. I don't care if you do or you don't. That's up to you. Happy trading. See you guys soon.